Hello you gorgeous donut. Today we're going to be looking at the wildest e-girl the UK has ever produced. So this girl, I believe, is called Bonnie Blue, and her claim to fame is that she sleeps with fresher students. I mean, what a thing to be known for. Now, I don't know the age of her, but I presume that she is not a fresher herself, which kind of makes this a little bit weird. And I want to figure out in this video if she's taking the or if this is deadly serious. So let's just get into it.
I'm the girl that slept with 122 college boys in 2 weeks and took 22 in one night.
Sorry, right. Okay, I need a calculator here. What? You can't just throw statistics like that out like it's nothing.
Girl that slept with 122 college boys in 2 weeks.
122 college boys in 2 weeks, right? 122 divided by 2. That's 61 divided by 7. Bro, that's 8.7 boys a night. Who was the 0.7? Was he a little bit short, was he? Not really counting as a full guy. It's fair enough. How do you sleep with nearly 9 people a night? How have you got the time, love?
And took 22 in one night. And next up is Nottingham Freshers Week. And I'll be there from the 13th.
Bro, like, you know, I kind of want to say, well done, but 22 in one night? Like, how is that even possible? That's outrageous. Like, that's a generational type of person right here. That's got to be like a world record. Like, surely this woman's in the Guinness World Record book. Surely. 22 in one night? What?
And I'll be there from the 13th of September for 2 weeks. I cannot wait to pleasure you. And of course, boys, congratulations on getting into uni.
Okay, so straight away, it's a little bit odd. Like, why is your target market people that are like freshly into university? What is that, like 17, 18-year-olds? Is that? That's a little bit strange. I mean, she doesn't look 17 or 18, so I don't know if that's just her type. The alarm bells are going off. Is that the police, is it? She's over here, lads. Get her.
Hey boys, first of all, congratulations on getting into uni. Second of all, let me reward you.
Bro, like, it's fine. They don't need rewarding, okay? I mean, a lot of them probably would be like, yeah, fine, fair play. But no, lads, it's not worth it. This woman is collecting freshers like infinity stones. Not even infinity stones, because there's not 22 of them. She's collecting them like the match attacks.
So, Nottingham Freshers Week, I'm going to be having a lot of fun in the bedroom, but I also want to have some fun outside of the bedroom. So, if you or your society is hosting pre-drinks, let me know, because I would love to join.
Right. Either this woman is taking the or she's just a straight up predator. And I don't even know if taking the kind of overrides the predatoriness of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, why are you seeking to go to young lads as like uni societies? It's just odd.
So for Nottingham Freshers Week, I've already got 2 football teams and 1 rugby team booked in. So if your society hasn't messaged me already, then please do so, because I would love to compare and see which one's best, of course.
But this has got to be a joke. Like, what do you mean? What is she, like a Miller and Carter? What do you mean you've got a football team and a rugby team booked in? What's going on here, love? What do you mean? That's like, there's like 16 people in a football team. To be fair, she's still probably got space because she can do 22. But to be fair, I'll eat my words. Apologies about that. Surely she's taken the piss. She has to be. This has got to be like some sort of character she's played.
Okay, so some of the key questions I keep getting asked for freshers is, how long do you have? Everyone gets given a 2-hour time slot, and within that 2 hours you can go for as many rounds as you like.
I mean, giving, you know, uni lads 2 hours, that is awfully what's the word? Optimistic. That's the word I'm choosing. Optimistic. 2-hour time slot. Sorry, where's the maths? Just isn't mathing here. Everyone gets a 2-hour time slot, but you do 22 in one night? Sorry, love. Right? I've been on this earth for 25 years. I've never had more than a 24-hour day, I'll tell you that. No matter what Molly May says. That was the worst joke ever.
You can finish wherever you want. You can come alone, or you can come with a big group of you. I don't mind, as long as we're having fun.
Bro, like, she's getting driven in the front seat of what looks like, is this like an SVR Range Rover? Is her husband just in the driver's seat? Are they just taking the... Are they like on this kind of like Bevo kind of stuff where I don't have a clue what's going on? I'm all lost. Surely. What do you think so far? Is this a day?
Hey boys, so I'm finally back in Nottingham, which means freshers is only a few days away.
Imagine like telling your mates like in the group chat, oh, fancy coming out this weekend? Oh, can it? I'm going to Nottingham Freshers to shag a lot of them. You'd be like, okay, well, probably going to remove her from the group chat. Never want to speak to her again.
Dad, what is your proudest moment of me?
Probably when you took 19 on in one go.
You see, I told you I don't have daddy issues.
This is a fucking take. Sorry, what you asked? Why are you having that chat with your dad? That can't be like a real chat with your own dad. Like, why don't you just ask him what he wants for tea? Actually, don't ask him that, because that's going to turn weird. What happened? What happened to us? What happened to just having one in one night? The person that you love, or a person that you fancy or something.
I was just thinking, I wonder which uni society is going to give me the best facial.
I don't know, the one that studies makeup. I'm very naive, guys. So obviously, she's dropping all of these hints about wanting to shag fresher students, and I was just thinking, all right, well, she's obviously not going to go through with that. However, there is a next stage where she kind of tries to prove it to it all.
Today was a lot of fun, and I'd say in such a short amount of time, I took the most guys I ever have. So one, thank you for coming. Thank you for letting me pleasure you. And of course, let's continue celebrating you getting into uni.
Very select use of words there. Thank you for coming. Okay, love. Well, you know, they say as long as you better yourself every single day, right? Then today was a good day. If you were better than yesterday, you've beat your record. That's like me when I do kick-ups in the back garden. 1,000 a day, right? You're like, all right, that's great. Pass through 22 guys, come on. My lord. As long as she's happy, am I right, guys?
So this Friday, the 20th, outside Coco Tang, me and Lily want to meet you. We want to meet groups, virgins, fresh 18-year-olds, and people that want to celebrate getting into uni. So
sorry, this is this is like beyond taking the now. What do you mean you want virgins? Fresh 18-year-olds. So does that mean like people that are 18 for like 7 months, like you're out the picture? You're not fresh anymore. You're old gits. Get out of here with that old penis. Why does she want to meet fresh 18-year-olds? That's creepy. I always think, right, imagine this was a guy saying this, he wants to meet fresh 18-year-old girls. It's just weird. It's just really creepy. It should be the same.
as always, boys, you can go for as many rounds as you can, and you can finish wherever you want.
The thing is, I guarantee there's lads at Nottingham Uni that are like, okay, where's this club? Right, we need to be out here 8 o'clock. Right, I need to go home with this woman. That's the horrible thing about it.
Okay, so mine and Lily's first video went out tonight, and it's a hot one. The guy had very good legs and an even better, and he knew exactly how to use it, especially when it was very deep and out.
Come on, man. Let the boy study sports science in peace. You're taking his mind off his studies. That's not the biology you should be learning about. Ruining people's futures here.
Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, I'm going to be at Nottingham Glory Holes, so come and watch me try and get it in the holes first time.
God, that is a dark place. Nottingham Glory Holes. Oh, Christ. That's fun for all the family. Right, take them on a day trip there. Where we're going today, ma'am? Oh, we're going to Nottingham Glory Hole, son. Why is that even a place, man? Is that even a place? Don't tell me. I don't even want to know. If anyone has been there, I hope you're okay. I hope you're sanitised and safe. As long as you're having fun, like I said, and you're doing it safely. Oh, God, I am learning things I never wanted to learn in my entire life in this video.
I bunked 158 students in just 2 weeks. So I think it's about time I extend that fun to the dads and the husbands.
No! No! Is anybody safe? God! This is awful. Nobody is safe from this woman. What do you mean you're moving to the dads and the husbands? First the kids? What is it, like a lads and dads meet up? This is awful. We've got to put a stop to this, guys. She'll have everybody. She would have clocked the entire of the UK. Wives, if you're watching this and your fella and your son's going out on a day trip together, make sure you've got their location turned on. You don't know where they're off. So yeah, I mentioned like she has a really weird target audience that she keeps like hammering home for some reason.
What's the schoolies?
Schoolie, so it's fresh 18-year-old boys. They've just finished school. They go to the Gold Coast to have 2 weeks of fun, and I just extended that fun for them.
What did you do to them?
I decided to.
Decided to.
Right. What? Even if she's taken the... This is just weird. Like, why are you joking about this? Can you imagine some like a guy that is the equivalent age of her saying, oh yeah, like there's fresh 18-year-olds on this Gold Coast. I just went and f***ed them all. Like, you'd be like, wow, what a creep.
Because it's so overly analysed. It's so edited. It's so fake. Like, there's so many times you can be a plumber and be bent over and I was like, I want to make my more relatable and just more... I'd want to be able to imagine people that themselves in it.
Yeah, I just really trying to innovate the scene. Right, I don't think consensual porn is actually that great, so I'm taking a turn on it. No, love. Work within your means. Work within the rules. You know, if you were sleeping with someone your own age and they were posing as like younger, that's still weird, but at least that person can like give consent. If someone's like 17... and you're going for them at freshly 18. That's just weird. I know, like, by the law they can give consent, but it's just weird that you're targeting that specific person.
So spring break, you probably know about more than spring break than I do, to be fair. But I knew loads of Americans went there, similar situation. They was either on break, they'd finished school, and they're going there to party and have fun. So I went to the hotel that most spring breakers go to in Cancun. Had like put some social media out beforehand, some TikToks, some Instagram, say, hey, this is where I'm going. I'm going to be staying at this hotel for like 2 to 3 weeks. Like, come and find me if you want to make a video, basically. And I had no idea how it was going to go down. Because
It's like a really f***ed up Sidemen hide and seek, isn't it? If you can find me, you can shag me. Imagine KSI saying that.
I didn't really have a US audience at this point. I'd brought like business cards with me because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have to hand out business cards for the first few days to introduce myself because no one's going to know. Like,
Sorry, I'm not trying to be derogatory towards like workers because I have no issue with people who are doing that. If you want to do OnlyFans, do whatever you want to do, you get your bag. I have no issue. But it's just funny that she's handing out business cards for people to come and have like shagger. That's so funny. What would be on that business card? Oh my lord. Here's my business card. Right. You want to be inside of us, do you? Take me f***ing card. I used to do that. Not for people to be inside of me, obviously. I used to hand out like cards with my YouTube channel name. Like when I first started YouTube, I would go into like McDonald's and just hand them to every people, and people would like throw them back offers, and it was embarrassing. So I can't imagine what it's like for her to hand out her business cards. Kind of respect to her because she's doing it in real life.
as soon as I got there, everyone was like, God, you've been circling our group chats for ages. You're the girl that people, aren't you? And yeah, from day one, I was able to get 4 videos in.
Oh my lord. You know that story of the Pied Piper where he like plays the flute and all the rats follow? She's basically like the Pied Piper of freshers. She just plays their flutes and they just tag along.
Why should I not sleep with 18-year-old? I slept with a 122.
Sorry, what? That is an outrageous first line for a podcast.
Why should I not sleep with 18-year-old? I slept with a 122 college boys.
I just want to make sure I get this right. How many days?
Just over 2 weeks. So yeah, it was a lot a day if you're trying to do the maths.
Did you just approach them in the street?
I'd already gone on social media, done TikToks, Instagram posts, say, hey, I'm coming to the Grand Oasis, which is like a main hotel a lot of the spring breakers go to. Like, basically, come and find me and let's make a video. When I got there, everyone already sort of knew who I was.
So what was the most in one day?
22.
You did what now?
I mean, she really does stick to her story, which makes us think, is this all pre-planned? I think it is. I don't believe that she actually slept with 22 people in one day. I really want to believe that she didn't. But then again, it could be true because then she's not like, oh my God, I am flustered here. I feel like I'm in an escape room and there's no end.
I mean, was there any concerns over any VD?
But I get tested like every 2 weeks, so
But you didn't test them?
no.
Sorry, that is outrageous. You're not even testing them. You get tested every 2 weeks. But, like, if you're doing 22 a night in 2 weeks, that's a lot of people, okay? It's a lot of people. Surely you've got to test them. Surely you've got, like, a receptionist at least. That's like, oh, can you just in this cup just to make sure you're not, like, carrying anything? All right, great, right? Get your cell in, fella. Enjoy your cell. You've got 2 hours. Still don't understand. The maths ain't mathin' here.
Bonnie, you've been everywhere in the media lately for
Yes.
bonking men for free. What's the maximum amount of people you've bonked in one day?
22. That was at spring break.
Wow,
That was
okay.
a sore night.
Can you imagine how that would feel? That's a sore night. Sorry, love. Like, you're gonna have to get the frozen peas down there. Right? Both sides. Like, 22. Just fucking hell, man. I'd be on the paracetamol and the ibuprofen all night. That's like a Diddy party. Not even Diddy would go that far.
Like, what happened? How was that set up?
Yeah, so I basically shared my hotel room online.
Yeah.
So I was like, look, this is the room I'm staying in. Like, just come and queue up. And I'll see as many of you as possible, like, whilst I'm here.
She's like a Batman villain at this point. Like, I do feel like we need Robert Pattinson to, like, study her and take her down. Otherwise, she's going to ruin the youth. She's going to spread her wrath everywhere.
Loads of guys was like, oh, I've messaged you to film with you, and I couldn't get through, like, all of the messages. Like,
Yeah.
And I've said before, like, I've only got so many holes and so much time. Like, I physically could not film with everyone I wanted to. So on the last night, I was like, right, I'll just let them queue up. I'll just go one after the other.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I did.
And so how long from...
It's kind of a really interactive meetup. No, it's not at all. Can't wait to see her at some on the city. That one's gonna be weird. What do you mean you made them queue up? Like, sorry. I'm taking the piss out of her. I'm taking the piss out of the guys that are queuing up. If you're queuing up, like, to get into a hotel room where there's clearly loads of people before you, you've got issues yourself. Like, what are you doing? That's rank, mate.
So I think I put the post at about 6 p.m. their time, and like we finished it must have been like 4 or 5 a.m.
That's insane.
And it was so funny. It's like during the videos, you hear people knocking on the door, like you hear like other groups of lads outside
waiting.
Yeah.
Was there like a queue outside the hotel
Yeah.
room? Was the hotel like, what the is going on here?
That's what I was going to say.
I don't think they clicked on, and because it was spring break, the hotel's honestly disgusting. Like her room didn't get cleaned once. The food was vile. Like I don't think me entertaining the guys in my bedroom was their biggest concern.
Oh, this one actually made my skin crawl. What do you mean the room never got cleaned once? Like, at least have like a 15-minute break, love, in between. Right? Just, you know, change the sheets or whatever. Like, are you telling me like one guy's knee could have been in the previous guy's wet? Oh, come on. Sorry if you're having your tea, guys. Apologies. Didn't mean it to end this way. Oh, God. It's gonna be like bloody Flanders Field. It's gonna be no man's land on that bed. Like, that's the sort of thing, like, that bed would be haunted after that. Like, that hotel room just needs to be closed off. Have you ever saw that American Horror Story series, Hotel, where, like, that one room is just really haunted? That's that room. It was because of this.
It was probably the cockroaches and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so bad.
It was disgusting.
Big question is, was there more cocks or cockroaches? That's what I want to know. Now at this point, like, I would forgive you for thinking she's just saying all this stuff, but she's not actually going through with it. Like, there's been no clear evidence whether she's been in the same room as a fresher. Is she just doing this all for rage bait? Well, the final video I'm going to show you today kind of disproves everything I've just said.
And Bonnie have got countless guys lined up ready to us. Oh, how many shoes are you guys counting? Wait, whoa, these are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
What? What do you mean? Wait, I need to see if I know anyone's shoes here. Let me have a judge of these.
We've got countless guys lined up ready to us.
Bro, why are they like standing like this? Like, I want to judge you guys. Okay, someone's took their shoes off. He's a bit nervous, isn't he? Right, he's a bit like, oh, I don't want to be disrespectful, right? I want to be clean. Like, I know I'm like the 7th in line, but I just don't want to get any like stains on your carpet, right? I want to be clean here, be very sanitary. Bro, someone's got are they Crocs? Has somebody got Crocs on? Or have they like doubled up on their shoes? Or is this the whitest person I've ever seen in my life? I feel like they've got Crocs on. Why have they let someone with Crocs in? Imagine being behind the guy who wears the Crocs. That's humbling. Oh my God, like, I don't get why some people have their shoes on and some people have their shoes off. And also, why are they all standing like as if they're waiting to go in a classroom, like beside the wall? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. This guy's got the socks where the toes are a different colour, man. They're school socks. They're literally school socks. Okay, well, my theory that she was taking the piss is kind of out of the window. Let me know what you think. And if you want to see me react to an even worse British creator, click this video right here, because somehow it will surprise you.
Kirkham, baby!